Sorry, SNA fans, back with wrestling news. Wrestling review video of Friday Night SmackDown on March 15th. And I had to make a second clip, obviously, because I must have passed my limit, and yeah, due to these limited internet connections, I have to make a second video clip. But yeah, back here with the review video. But I'm gonna ask, like, what's your thoughts on Rey Mysterio taking on Santos Escobar next week? And do you think Rey Mysterio is gonna finally put this feud to rest, or do you think this is gonna be they're gonna do some kind of an angle where it's gonna be either a no contest or gonna be a DQ finish, and they're gonna lead it up to WrestleMania 40, where we're gonna finally see this feud end, like with probably with the LWO, Rey Mysterio will go overcome the villainous Legado del Fantasma leader, Santos Escobar. But I would say, even though Rey Mysterio should put over Santos Escobar, but perhaps he lose too much at WrestleMania, and I think he should start getting more moments of WrestleMania, and it's only just a matter of time when he's going to be hanging up his boots for good. So he should have a good run in his legendary career in WWE, and this could be his final one run. Like, again, I say, but yeah, we're just gonna have to wait and see who's exactly gonna win. Like, what if it's next week or WrestleMania? Like of this rivalry of Mysterio versus Escobar. But next up, we got Bayley. Getting ready for her match, but she's not gonna have her match until like after this match, which was the number one best match of the night, and you're gonna see exactly why I say that. Because these guys are fighting like if they already in a tag team division, like if they were like main event tag teams, and they're not just some ordinary tag teams that's put together and that's in the lower mid card scene. And it seems like we could see. It looked like we could see the New Catch Republic could be the second ever tag teams to main event WrestleMania for a tag team championship, just like the Usos and Kevin as well. I'd say overall third ever tag team. It could be the second, and it could be in the second time of a tag team match main event at WrestleMania, I should say. And this is where we got Tyler Bates start off with Kit Wilson. This is where Irish went right to the right side with him tagging in Pete Dunne. Pete Dunne in the drop kick. This is where he started doing a wrist lock right onto Kit Wilson and put him right on the ground and hit a foot stomp right onto that same arm. Start bending it back and start trying to mess it up and try to break it in half. This is where he started doing the same with Kit Wilson's right finger. Start bending it and then knee dropping the arm. This is where we got Kit Wilson then bending that arm and start twisting it and then foot stomping it as well, like messing up that arm in the process. Pete Dunne tried to charge at Kit Wilson. This is where Kit Wilson threw him right to the middle ropes. This is where he hits a big forearm right onto Kit Wilson. This is where Elton Prince tried to distract Pete Dunne, but this is where he hits a big right hand onto him right on the outside, knocking him right off the top rope. This is where Kit Wilson tried to ambush him from behind and try to close on him, but this is where Pete Dunne saw him, and this is where he started bending them fingers like right onto his hands. This is where he bent them right back. This is where he was distracted. He's like, look what that filthy animal did to my finger. And it is where Elton Prince sneakily attacked Pete Dunne from behind, tripping him over, back first right onto the bottom corner apron, which is the hardest part of the ring. This is where Tyler Bates like referee, like, do your damn job, like pay attention, like look what he did to my friend Pete. And this is where Kit Wilson didn't try to go for a pin to take advantage of that cheap shot, but he only got a 2 even count. This is where we got Kit Wilson start hitting right hands, pounding Pete Dunne's face in. But it seemed like nothing was going in Pete Dunne's head. But this is where he tags in his tag partner, Elton Prince. This is where he starts stomping on him. This is where he starts double team punching him right onto his head. This is where we got Elton Prince. Kit Wilson was back in the ring. This is where he started arrogantly doing poses with Kit Wilson. Or not Kit, his tag partner, Elton Prince. This is where Pete Dunne started hitting some knife edge chops, like right onto to Gunther, and Gunther was very upper of his envy list. This is where Pete Dunne just started hitting some slaps and some punches right onto mostly punches, which Gunther's like, that's more like it. I hope it stays that way, or we can revisit our feud. And I'm going to give you a reminder on who's the one that defeated you for your United Kingdom Championship back 5 years ago. But anyways, this is where we got what's his name, Kit. This is where we got Elton Prince start hitting punches right onto the head of Pete Dunne. This is where he picks up Pete Dunne. This is where he tried to go for holding him right back, but this is where we got Kit Wilson then kicks him right in the gut. This is where Pete Dunne hits a right hand and a chop, like getting some slaps and chops, like which Gunther started raising them up the higher in the bar, getting them up to like at least 500 on the list. And he's like, if he keeps it up, he's going to 500 is going to turn to 100, and then it's going to turn into 70, and then 50, and then so much. When you'll be near Eddie Kingston and Kazuchika Okada by then. But anyway, this is where Pete Dunne finally tags him. Tyler Bate hit the big European uppercut right onto what's his name, to Kit Wilson, and